Hello, everyone. You are welcome to the show, the Daily Sports News with Bamfordinho. My name is Bamfordinho, and today I'm going to talk about Enzo Maresca's tactical formation. I believe a lot of you would like to know how he plays his game. And to be honest with you, when he comes in and he starts playing his first game, a lot of the Chelsea fans are going to be very happy with him, and I believe that if you look at Pochettino's last 5 games, it was something similar to that. And we all know how we're able to use that particular formation effectively. And it nearly brought us to the top four. But it's so good that he's going to start the season with that particular formation. And it's something that he has been playing. And the last time he was at Leicester City, it was the same formation that he was playing. And I believe with the kind of players that we have here, if he comes in and he implement the same thing for our squad, honestly, we're going to see a lot of fireworks come next season. He normally plays 4-2-3-1. So the way it goes is he has four defenders here, two defensive midfielders, one attacking midfielder here, and he has his wings. And the striker, or should I say, the main attacker, will be in the middle. And the way this 4-2-3-1 formation works is very interesting. And a lot of people, or people who are very familiar with formation, thinks that if you have a very slow defensive setup, you have to be very careful with this kind of formation, because how it works, you can allow your um, fullbacks to attack so deep, and when there is any transition, you can find yourself in a very tight situation. And I believe sometimes people also don't see it in a different perspective, because when those defenders or those fullbacks are going in very deep, most of them are very quick. They know how to recover. So whenever there is transition, one of them will come and join, or two of them come to join one defensive midfielder and the two centre backs. So how it works, I'm going to show you on the screen. Let's say that we are going to play this game. I will put Petrovic in post. I'm going to use either Cucurella or Chilwell at the left back. Kowal will be centre back, as well as Chaloba. They will be playing the centre backs. Then I will have James or Malo Gusto. These two guys, I don't know how we're going to use them in the same season. They are too good that you can't bench one and use one. So it's going to be a very big issue. So James and Gusto will be on the right side. I would prefer using Lavia or Santos in the defensive midfield with Casiedo. Then I will put Palmer in front of them. Palmer will be assisting Jackson at the attacking area. And also we have Modric and Madueke. I'm using Modric and Madueke because they are very fast, players. And also, probably we can use Nkuku on the left as well, because he's also very good operating from the left side. So, how it works is whenever you are making any attacking effort, you narrow down this area of the field, you move these defenders, the fullbacks, you add them to the attacking process. So what you see here is now numerically we are so much that the fullbacks are going to assist those attackers. So obviously you're going to have either Nkuku, Modric, and also Madueke cutting in deep into the 18 area of our opponents. And we all know that these guys are very good when it comes to attack. So James or Gusto, he can do the crossing, or he can find his way in. Madueke is also good, so they can all attack. And you don't want to let these players go too deep. These players will just follow them. They are going to follow the attack. So you will have Lavia just playing behind Palmer, because we all know that Lavia is somebody who can, destroy any incursion. So if you put Lavia around this side, and you know Casiedo will play in front of the center backs. That way, there could be more goals. But the problem with this formation is, let's say you have your opponents and they know that you guys are coming in deep. Although we are going in deep, but obviously it's not that safe for them to like make any effort. Maybe they will have one or two players around this area, and if there is any incursion, Kowal and Chaloba can step in to follow that one. And even if there is any attack, or there is any, counter attack, you also have Lavia and Casiedo. These guys know how to, destroy some of this, incursions. So it will be always very safe for us to, you know, play like this. And whenever we go in like that, obviously this can result in a goal. But if in case they have to fall back because there is any transition, you can always have James. James is very quick, or Malo Gusto. You can always have them moving back to assist. Okay, they will move back to assist. And guess what we are seeing here? We have a whole lot of five, players trying to, block any effort. So when you look at this formation, it's really going to help our team in a way. And I believe with the kind of players that we have, we can always win some of our games. Just imagine you are starting in the attack, and according to sources, we have to have a goalie that is so good with the legs. So somebody like Man City's goalie, what's his name? The main goalie, he's very good. Somebody like Onana. I know a lot of people will say why Onana, but if you have somebody like Onana in this setup, trust me, he's going to kill it, because Onana is going to be the sixth, player. So whenever there is any incursion, or if we have to start any attack, you need the goalie to also assist with the attack. They will start, and they need to start playing among themselves. So if the goalie is here, he is going to initiate the attack. Cucurella can move forward, and as you all know, Casiedo will be linking up with Lavia. Lavia will be playing with these three players, and he is going to be like a mediator, or should I say liaison. He is going to link the attack with the midfield, as well as with the defense. And anytime we are going to move forward, there are so many guys. But now the problem is going to be some of the players that might not be able to fit into this system. Somebody like Enzo, obviously, maybe he could also fit into this particular system. But when Enzo comes in, where is Enzo going to play? You understand? We have somebody like Gallagher. I don't know if Gallagher is going to stay with us, but if Gallagher is also here, probably they might not use Gallagher for this particular, formation. But if he's lucky, he might also get the opportunity to play. And within Kuku, Modric, who is he going to start? Because we also want to see these players progress whilst they are here. And I don't think Modric will be happy to come from the bench. So right now we are going to be in a very big limbo. We also have Santos, who will probably come in and fight his position with Lavia. So when all this thing happens, it's going to be a big problem. Also, Jackson's position is not going to be guaranteed, or it's also not safe, because obviously we might have somebody coming in. Let's say we have Osime coming in. That means now Jackson would have to fight the position with these three guys. You understand? We know Jackson is also good at the left side. So when it happens like that, that means Jackson will be fighting with Nkuku and Modric. And if that happens and they have to switch Nkuku into the attacking midfield, he's also going to fight the position with Palmer. So right now, I believe a lot of things are going to happen at Chelsea Football Club. It looks so promising, and I'm very happy that we have some quality young players who can fight for their position and they can fight among themselves. So Jackson coming to the left side will also give Nkuku the opportunity to go and fight with how do we call it, Cole Palmer. And this particular, how do we call it? This formation, I believe, is going to be one of the best. But let's also talk about the defense, just in case we are playing with a team like Liverpool or Man City or even Arsenal, and our players go so deep. I'm talking about our fullbacks. If they go too deep, and you should have the likes of Haaland and all those quality players. If they should make any transition, and let's say there is a counter, are we able to recover so quick? That is the question everybody will be asking. Are we going to have Cowell recovering so quick? I'm not even going to add Badiashile or Disasi because I've seen them and they are a bit slow to my liking. But I don't think they are bad, players. But if you have their system and they have to, run with some of these quick players, how vulnerable our team is going to look. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. The only problem is, let's say, Cucurella coming up against Haaland in a very serious counter attack. We all know that he is very fragile, and maybe Haaland will use his physique to beat the guy and cause a lot of problem for him. But let's not also forget that Cowell is a very strong player who could quickly recover for Cucurella. And also Chaloba can come in there. We also know Casiedo, who sometimes behave like N'Golo Kante. He can come all the way deep here and assist the situation. So as it stands right now, I think Enzo Maresca's tactical play is going to play a very huge role in our football club. And I believe if he is able to implement it very well, there is no way we are not going to be successful come next season. And I believe after watching some of the highlights of Leicester City, I know he's going to bring the best out of these boys. All too soon, I've come to the end of yet another show. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Why don't you make a time with me tomorrow for yet another show? My name is Banfudinho, and I will see you tomorrow.